Hi guys, and welcome back to a new video. In today's video, I want to talk about PvP and I want to talk about all the different recipes that you can get by doing either arenas, battlegrounds, or war mode activities such as picking up the war supply chest. So apparently it's better in order to get all these different rare recipes to basically do some arenas and BGs. And so I've tried to collect some of the different log boxes that you can get when you win some of these battlegrounds and arenas. And I'm now going to open 10 of them to see what exactly I'm able to get or not. So just a couple of points before I open these different boxes. First of all, you can get all these different plans and recipes on any characters. You don't need to have a specific profession in order to get the different plans and recipes. Also, why these different plans and recipes are good, it's simply because these are things that will have a really good eye level in PvP. So as you can see, the normal eye level of these different items is 384, but in arenas and battlegrounds, it will be 424. So they will have a huge demand, especially ahead of next week, because next week they will have the launch of season 1. And so trust me, you want to get your hands on all these different items, whether you craft them or you sell the recipe itself. So just before I open these different chests, a quick reminder of the value of some of these different plans and patterns. So for instance, here we have one of the level working one. As you can see, on average, it's going to be between 380 to 400k gold. This one, which is a tailoring plan, is going to be between 480 to 666,000 gold. Then for this one, another level working one is 3 to 400k gold. Then another level working one at 250 to 300k gold. This one, another tailoring 300 to 580k gold. Another level working 300 to 316k gold. And then the two plates 400 and 450 and 400 and 540k gold. Of course, on some realms you can find some for way less, but on average, this is the type of prices you can find if you try to sell or buy these different plants and recipes on the auction house. So it's really worth it. And you can also, of course, decide to learn these different plants and recipes in order to craft these different items. You can craft them through the crafting order system. And trust me again, they will have a huge demand and not everyone has these different plants. So if you also want to do that, you might make quite a lot of gold just by doing that. Okay, so let's dive into it. I'm sure I'm going to get tons of these epic plans and maybe a couple of the green ones as well. So let's start and let's see what I'm going to be able to get. Okay, so the first one, we have a beautiful stolen military blindfold that is completely useless. That's perfect. In our second one, we have a magnificent autographed skull. I love this one. Then we're gonna have some malfunctioning rocket boots and a fist of ribs. These are all very, very valuable items. I love it. Then we're gonna have another pair of these malfunctioning rocket boots and then some honor badges and one plan. So actually one plan is already pretty good. So this is this one, a green that you can also sell for quite a lot of gold. Then for our fifth one, we're going to have 2 potions of invisibility, very valuable as well. Then we will have another plan. So this one, I already know it and unfortunately I cannot sell it. So this is pretty useless, unfortunately. Then in the sixth one, we're going to have the exact same one, still very useless, unfortunately, and another green plan. So this is pretty good, 2 plans already. Then in the third one, oh no, this is still the same with the recipe that I cannot get because I already have it here. Then in this one, okay, the same one again. So this recipe is not so rare apparently. After that, we're gonna have just another of these Medal of Honor and then one last chance at getting one of these epic recipes. And unfortunately, it's not gonna happen, but I got the pattern for Infurious ads, so this is not too bad. So in total, I got 2 patterns. I can sell both of them for pretty quite a lot of gold, and I can also, of course, as you can see, learn both of them and then craft these different items. So this is not too bad, but just to give you a perspective, I probably like spent a couple of hours farming these different log boxes because basically in order to get them, You need to win some arenas, random epic battlegrounds, and some random battlegrounds. The arenas are pretty simple, but you can only get one per day. And then the rest you can get multiple, but of course it takes a little bit more time and you're not guaranteed to actually win the different pitches. So this is really up to you to see if you want to spend a little bit of time. Of course, keep in mind that with all these different battlegrounds, you will be able to get some honor points. You will be able to buy some gear that can be pretty useful. And of course, you can also work towards your achievement and getting some of the just rewards from PvP activities. But again, I just wanted to make this video to show you how difficult it was to actually get these different plants and recipes and to try to get some of them. Also, one last point, I made a video a few days ago about the different war supply chests that you can also farm. So I would definitely recommend you to check this video, and maybe that could be an easier way to get some of these plants. Again, a lot of people commented that they tried to get some of these recipes through the different war supply chests, but that it was not really easy, and that after maybe 20, 30 tries, they didn't get any single recipes. But then each time I'm in some of these groups, some people say they got multiple of the epic plants and recipes. So I think with all these different items, it's really just a matter of luck. So if you are interested, I would definitely recommend you to do some BGs or to do some of these farms with the war supply chest. Otherwise, you might try your luck and try to find a cheap auction on the auction house. So that's going to be pretty much it for today's video. I really hope you enjoyed. I will be back very soon with more guides and more videos. And in the meantime, I wish you all a good day. Bye.